Okay. Again, namaste, welcome. So glad that you all are here. It's so nice to see you. Blocks and a strap this morning. Playlist is a new day. So, we're going to start seated. So feel free to elevate your hips. And rest your hands on your thighs for now and close your eyes as you're ready. Sit in Sukhasana or Virasana. And try to send your sit bones back. So that's why sitting on something might be helpful. So the sit bones draw back. You have more of an anterior tilt to your pelvis. You feel the natural curves of your spine and the shoulders roll back and down. And you have a lift of your chest. Bring your chin parallel to the ground. And the bones behind your ears draw back and up. So you have a nice tall spine. Your belly, your chest are open and available to your breath. So start to soften your nostrils, tone the back of your throat, and feel into the rhythm of your breath. And there's a little tone to your belly so you stay upright, but you're not overly rigid in your body. You hear that whispering sound at the back of your throat. Ujjayi is a tether for your attention to draw the awareness to the present moment, into the space that you're in, into the shape that you're in, into how your body feels this morning. And also let the breath and fresh prana that's flowing in help to nourish your body. We'll take one more breath here. Bring your hands to your heart, Anjali Mudra. Take a moment to bow your head to your heart and make an offering of your practice. Set an intention. Offer your practice up to someone. And let's share the sound of Om. Empty your breath. Take a deep breath in. Om. And take your arms up to the sky. Let your palms face the sky. Make little cups with your hands, making this triangle shape of strength, structure, and stability. And keep your eyes soft or closed. And we'll take about 30 rounds of kapalabhati breath. And the idea here with the arms is you're catching the grace that rains down. So as you're ready, empty your breath. Breathe in about 3/4 of the way and then pump your belly. Finding your own rhythm, your own pace, sharp exhalations through your belly. And your next inhale, draw the breath all the way in. Hold the breath in, hook your thumbs. Keep holding your breath in, reach long through your side waist, all the way through your fingertips. And then as you're ready, exhale, and all the breath comes out, relax your arms down. Lean into your hands. You can open your eyes, you rock your hips a little side to side. And then come into Bharadvadrasana from here. So take your right knee, I'll face this way, your right knee out to the right, your left leg back in half Virasana. Or if that bothers your leg, you can always straighten out your leg or put a little bend, less of a bend in the knee. Okay. And then you want to twist over to the right. So I'm going to mirror you. You're twisting over toward the right. Your right hand is behind you. Your left hand is on your right knee. Lengthen your spine. Breathe in. Breathe out, deepen your twist. Now take your over your left shoulder, drop your left ear. Let your eyes soften or close. Take a full round of your breath. Okay, bring your head back up. Plant the hand that's behind you, your right hand, and then lift your hips up. Okay, open up through the belly, the chest, and then lower down, and we'll switch sides. So switch your legs, left knee out to the left. Maybe the right leg is in Ardha Virasana, where you tuck the foot by the hip, or maybe it's out to the side, or it's straight, whatever feels better. Okay, and then twist over to your left. Left hand is behind you as a guide. Keep your spine long, engage your core. Breathe in. Breathe out just a little deeper. Keep your chest going to the left. Take your head to the right and drop your right ear towards your right shoulder. Maybe lift and lower your chin. Soften around the neck, the shoulders. Keep your chest lifted up toward the sky. Bring your head back through center. Plant your left hand and then sweep and lift your hips here. Little back bend at the top. Exhale and you can lower down. And then from there, bring your feet to the ground. Ultra pose. Fingertips face your hips or out to the sides. Wrap your elbows in and lift your chest. Find a back bend. Breathe in. Stay there or lift your hips. Point your tailbone toward the back of your knees. Press into your hands. Your arms are strong. One more breath. Exhale, you can lower your hips down. Cross your ankles. Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Stepping your way back. Pedal out through your heels. Let your head fall so your gaze is right on your toes or your shins. Press your mat up and away. From there, lower to your knees. Anahatasana, heart-melting pose. You're going to keep your hips high over your knees. Walk your arms forward. Melt your heart to the ground. Chin to the ground or forehead to the ground. Spiral your inner arms up toward the sky. Okay, so we're going to work on shoulder flexion and hip extension for Shiva Natarajasana today. Okay, so flexing the shoulders. And then even bend your elbows so you can walk your elbows a little closer to your head. If you want to, press your palms together like Anjali Mudra and press your thumbs. Let's rest them on the back of the head, back of the neck. To deepen that flexion in the shoulders, maybe you round a little bit through your upper back. So you take the back bend out a little bit, so it moves more into the shoulders. Lengthen through the armpits, undersides of your arms. Take another breath. And then you can release your hands. Slide your way back into child's pose, balasana, hips to your heels, belly on your thighs, forehead to the ground. And we'll find a little flow here. So we'll go slow first round or so. So this will be your inhale. Okay, so keep your palms where they are. Spread your fingers wide. As you exhale, come up into cat pose. Round your spine. On your next inhale, you're going to lower your forearms. Tuck your toes. Exhale, dolphin pose. Okay, from here, plank. So look forward, straighten your elbows, plank. That's an inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Okay, lower your knees. Come on back, child's pose. Arms stretch out in front of you. Here's your inhale. As you exhale, come forward, cat, round your spine. Inhale, lower your forearms. Exhale, dolphin pose, lift your hips. Inhale to plank. Firm up your belly and your legs. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lower your knees, balasana. Send your hips to your heels, belly to your thighs, forehead to the ground. Breathe in. Breathe out, cat. Breathe in, forearms lower. Breathe out, dolphin. Breathe in, plank. Firm up the arms, belly, legs. Breathe out, downward facing dog. Lower your knees, balasana. Let's do 2 more, okay? Breathe in here, balasana. Breathe out, cat pose. Breathe in, lower your forearms. Breathe out, dolphin. Breathe in, plank. Breathe out, downward facing dog. Balasana. Send the hips to the heels, belly and the thighs. Inhale. Exhale, cat. Inhale, forearms lower. Exhale, dolphin. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lower to your knees. Balasana. Take your arms by your sides this time. Round through the upper back. Take a deep breath. Lift your head and your chest. So you're sitting on your heels. Take your fingertips behind you. Lift up through your chest. Squeeze your shoulder blades toward each other and then help them lift up through your heart. You can stay there or tuck your tailbone forward, like you unfurl through your spine. Come up towards like a camel pose. High as you want to go. Tailbone pointing towards your knees. And then lower your way down. Let's meet in downward facing dog. Exhale. Lift your hips up, send them back. Pedal your heels, lengthen your spine. Breathe. So we'll work on stretching and strengthening around the shoulders. Okay. Stretching to reach them up and back over our head with our strap for Natarajasana. Also keeping them nice and strong and stable. Okay. So from downward dog, let's walk your feet a little closer to your hands. Okay, and they're outer hip width apart, so take them a little wider. And then a little twist here. Take your right hand to your left leg. Somewhere. Ankle, calf, knee, doesn't matter. Pull the elbow down, the right elbow down, look under your left arm. And take a little twist. So you want your feet close enough to your hands so that they can be rooted and grounded. Maybe press into the outer edges of your feet, engage your outer hips, like you're isometrically sending your feet away from each other. And then switch. Right hand comes down, left hand to the right leg. Pull the left elbow down, look under your right arm. Isometrically send your feet away from each other. Feel into the outer hips. Okay, bring your left hand back down. Now turn your left toes out like as if it was the back foot in Warrior One and lift your right leg up. Now can you hover your left hand? If that's okay, sweep it back behind or next to your left hip. Keep reaching up through your toes. Keep pressing your right hand into the ground and your left foot into the ground. Lower your left hand. Now turn your left toes back forward as you walk your hands back, standing split to the back of your mat. Your forehead is toward your shin. Your head is heavy. Step your right foot wide, Malasana, back of your mat. Your heels turn in, your toes turn out. Press your hands together. Press your elbows into your knees back into your elbows. Lengthen your spine. Good. Chin parallel to the ground. Bones behind the ears. Draw back and up just like that first seat. One more breath. Walk your hands forward. Downward facing dog. From there, lift your right leg up. Inhale. Exhale, draw your knee to your nose. Step your right foot forward. You're going to lower your back knee down. Inhale, rise up. Anjaneyasana. So to get a little more into the front of your left hip, the extension of the left hip, slight tuck of your tailbone and draw the front of your pelvis up and engage your left glutes a lot. And then from there, maybe you can sink a little lower, but keep that engagement of the hip points drawing up. Okay, so the pelvis is more neutral rather than anterior tilt. So you get more in the front of the hip. Take another breath. As you exhale, bring your hands down. Ardha Manasana. Slide your hips back, straighten your right leg. You can have your hands on your blocks or the floor. Flexing your right foot, breathing into the back of the leg. Lengthen your spine. Inhale. Fold a little more deeply as you exhale. Inhale, come forward. Three-legged dog. So hug your right knee in towards your chest and take it back up. Exhale, right knee to the left upper arm. Follow triangle. Send your right leg over to the left. Left arm lifts. You feel stable there. Steady drishti. Stacking the shoulders. Left hand down, right leg back up to the sky, inhale. And then right knee to right upper arm, exhale. Lower the right knee under the hip, Vashisthasana. Open up to the left. Good. Right hand under the shoulder, shoulder away from the ear. Let's lift the left leg. Kick into that left foot. If you want, bend the knee, catch your foot, kick your foot into your hand. Keep your knee in line with your hip. And then roll open that left shoulder. Good. Left foot steps down. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Plank as you breathe in. Let's lower to the mat as you breathe out. You can drop your knees first or come all the way through chaturanga. Untuck your toes. Bhujangasana. Breathe in. Breathe out, lower down. Now take your fingertips off of your mat. Point your elbows to the sky. Press into the tops of your feet. Roll up through your spine. Press into your pubic bone. Engage your glutes and then move a little bit here. Wringing out anywhere you feel stiff or tight this morning through the shoulders. Put the shoulders a bit through the rib cage. Legs super strong. Exhale, lower down. Press up and back, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath. Walk your feet closer to your hands. Turn your right toes out as if it's the back foot in Virabhadrasana 1 and lift your left leg up. Now press into your left hand and your right foot. See if you can hover your right hand. Engage your hamstrings on your left leg. Now if you stay there, hover the right hand, or maybe reach it back by your right hip. Reach all the way up through those left toes. Lower your right hand, turn your right toes back forward, walk your hands back standing, splits or Ekapada Uttanasana, one-legged forward fold. And then step your left foot wide, Malasana, heels in, toes out. Press your hands together. Press your knees into your elbows, elbows into the knees. Lengthen your spine. Lots of space in the back of the neck, chin parallel to the ground, soft gaze. Feel the strength of your legs. And then hands down, downward facing dog. Exhale. Left foot lifts, breathe in. Knee to nose, breathe out. Step forward, lower the back knee. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Same thing, lift up the front of the hips. Feel stretch in the front of your right hip. Engage your right glutes. And then take it a little deeper into the lunge. So go a little deeper, but feel that stretch through the front of your right hip and that right hip extension. Exhale, bring your hands down, Ardha Hanumanasana, slide back. Lengthen your spine halfway, breathe in, fold, breathe out. Send your left sit bone back as you send your left heel forward, get as much length in the back of that leg. And then come forward, plant your palms, knee to the chest, left leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee, right upper arm, fallen triangle. Use your legs, use your core to find this shape. Open your chest. Right hand down, left leg high. Exhale, left knee, left upper arm. Pull your belly in and up, lower the knee. Vashisthasana, open up to the right. Left shoulder away from your ear. Right leg lifts, let it hover right in line with your hip. Stay there, bend your knee, catch your foot, kick your foot into your hand. Find a back bend. Open the right shoulder. Open the right hip, right thigh. Lower the right foot, right hand. Downward dog, exhale. Plank, breathe in. Lower as you breathe out. Bhujangasana, lift your chest, strong legs. Side ribs forward. Good, lower down, exhale. Fingertips off of your mat, point your elbows to the sky. Let's roll up a little bit higher. Pressing your pubic bone down so the low back is long, has some space. Maybe a little bit of movement. And then lower down, exhale. Downward facing dog. Take a full breath. Lower to your knees, child's pose. Let's take that little flow we did earlier. We'll do it 2 times. So you're in Balasana, arms forward, plant your palms, breathe in. As you breathe out, come up into cat pose. Breathe in, lower your forearms. Breathe out, dolphin. Breathe in, plank. Breathe out, downward dog. Lower your knees, child's pose. One more time. Breathe in. Breathe out, cat. Breathe in, lower your forearms. Breathe out, dolphin. Breathe in, plank. Breathe out, downward facing dog. Stay here. Take a breath. Okay, walk your feet a little closer to your hands. A little more balance. Turn your left toes out as if it's the back foot in warrior one. Lift your right leg up. Hover your left hand. Reach it back by your hip if you'd like. Now to go a little further, bend your right knee. See if you can catch your right foot with your left hand. Kick your foot into your hand. Lift your knee higher. Open up that front hip. Press your mat up and away with your right hand. Release the foot. Walk it back. Ekapada Uttanasana, or standing splits. Now step your right foot wide. Malasana, back of your mat. Let's take a little twist. Drop your left shoulder down inside of your left knee and open up your arms. Back to center. Drop your right shoulder down. Open up your arms. Keep sending this outer knee, or this knee out to the left. Use your outer hips. Back to the center. Downward facing dog. Right leg lifts, breathe in. Knee to nose, breathe out, step forward, Anjaneyasana. Try to lift the front of your pelvis up to deepen that stretch. Exhale your hands down, lift your back knee as you fold. Back heel nice and high. Straighten your right leg any amount possible. Maybe even lift the toes if you want. Rebend your knee. Three-legged dog. Use your deep core muscle of the low belly to lift the right leg high. Exhale, right knee, left upper arm, fallen triangle. Left arm lifts. Good. Now left hand down, right into Vashisthasana, opening up to the right. So you can stack your legs or bring your left knee down. Now from here, you're gonna hug your right knee into your chest, look forward and step your right foot forward. Use your hands or not. Step left leg forward, Ardha Uttanasana, breathe in. Fold, breathe out. Let the weight of your head go. Bring a little more weight into your toes. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Urdhva Namaskar, upward prayer, down to your heart. Exhale. Inhale, sweep up through your arms. Exhale, fold Uttanasana. Halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Plant your palms, step back, plank, all the way down or halfway down, Chaturanga. Cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath. Walk your feet closer to your hands. Feet a little like outer hip width apart. Turn your right toes out slightly. Lift your left leg up. Good. From there, hover your right hand. So really root into your left hand and your right foot. Maybe right hand towards your right hip. You can bend your left knee, reach back, catch your foot, kick your foot into your hand, a little back bend there. Lift the left knee high, open the front of the left thigh. And then lower the right hand, walk your way back, Ekapada Uttanasana. And then into Malasana, back of your mat. Hands to your heart. Good, let's do that little twist again. Drop your left shoulder, open up your arms, or maybe find your bind so you'll internally rotate your arms. You have a strap there. You can use your strap to roll open the shoulders and the chest. And then other side. So open arms. Find your hands or find your strap. Keep drawing that left knee out to the left.
I think we lost your audio, Jamie. Yep, can't hear you. Nope. Where's your tech guy?
I'll go get him.
Oh, now
there. Can you hear me now?
yes.
Oh, hi, Elizabeth. When did you lose me?
Not very
What were we
long
doing?
ago.
Not too long ago?
Right. Just a couple minutes.
The Malasana twists,
We were doing the thing behind the
the
that.
bind.
And then we saw
Okay,
you go into downward dog, but none of us did it because we didn't realize.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
So you
So
owe
let's
us
go
some
back.
downward dogs.
So we got to go back to downward dog and do that balance, don't we? Yes. Oh, is that where we are? Downward dog? Okay.
No.
Can you still hear me? Okay. Thank you. Thanks for your patience. Not sure what happened there. Okay, so downward dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Let's start that over. Okay, so you're gonna walk your feet a little closer, right? Gonna turn your right toes out and your left leg will lift. Oh no, we did that already. We did that, right? So we did that already. So we're on
Jamie,
we're
we
on the
were like in the
lunge.
pose where we were like doing the little bind. Like we
Okay.
had done that and then that.
Okay,
And
so
then you
then
went
we're
to
back
downward
to
dog after that.
so downward dog to the lunge, right? On the left side. Yes. Okay, so let's meet in Anjaneyasana, the low lunge. Does that sound good? Okay. Okay, so your left leg is forward, right? And then your arms are up. Good. Okay, good. Front of your pelvis lifts, get that stretch in the front of the hip. And then exhale, bring your hands down and straighten your left leg. You can flex your left toes. Bowing right over that left shin. Let the head go. Take another breath. Rebend the knee. Use your low belly, three-legged dog. Left leg is high. Exhale, left knee to the right upper arm, fallen triangle. And then right into side plank, right hand down, step your left foot back, Vashisthasana. So stack the legs or right knee under the right hip. Good. Now press the ground right. Really use your core. Hug your left knee into your chest. Look forward and step your left foot forward. Then your right foot, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale and fold over your legs, Uttanasana. Let your head hang heavy. Inhale, rise up, Urdhva Namaskar, upward prayer. Exhale to your heart. Inhale, Urdhva Namaskar. Exhale and fold Uttanasana. Halfway lift, breathe in. Plant your palms, plank through Chaturanga, halfway or all the way down. Cobra or upward dog, breathe in. And downward dog, breathe out. Take a deep breath. Good. Okay. Take another breath there. Okay, walk your way to the top of your mat. Good. Okay. From there, Ardha Uttanasana, inhale. Fold, exhale. Gonna hook your thumbs. You're gonna sweep forward and up. Bend your knees. Float your way up. Tuck your tailbone a little bit. Find a little back bend. Really strong in your legs. And then exhale, draw your hands to your heart. But we'll take Gomukhasana arm. So if you want your strap, grab your strap here. You're gonna take your right arm up to the sky. Bend your right elbow. Okay. Draw your hand down the back of your neck toward the shoulder blades. Now try to draw the low ribs down so it's in the shoulders, and use your strap if you want. Take your left arm out to the left. The hand points backwards, the thumb draws down, and then find your bind, or again, use your strap. Send your elbows away from one another and draw your low ribs down. So you're in the shoulders. Open up your chest. Firm up your legs. Take another breath. Release your hands. Interlace your fingers behind your back and lift your chest. Bend your knees. Fold over your legs. Uttanasana. Bring your hands down, lift your heart, inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Step your left foot back, Virabhadrasana 1. Rise up through your arms. Lengthen your spine. Good. From here, you're going to draw your elbows back, straighten your right leg like you're gathering in and lift your chest. And then send it out forward, fly forward. Virabhadrasana 2, open up to the left, widen your stance. Good. Send your gaze right over your right middle finger. Peaceful warrior, breathe in. All the way down through a vinyasa as you breathe out. Meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, bend your knees, step or float. Halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold over your legs, Uttanasana. Bend your knees, hook your thumbs, sweep up. Little back bend at the top. Exhale to your heart. So go Mukhasana on the other side. So grab your strap if you need it. You're going to take your left arm up to the sky. Bend your left elbow. You're externally rotating through this left arm. Keep your legs strong. Right arm out to the right. Point the thumb down. Find your bind behind your back or use your strap. Low ribs draw down. Crown of the head reaches up. Chin parallel to the ground. Bones behind your ears draw back and up. Exhale to release. Good. Interlace your fingers, lift your chest, bend your knees, fold Uttanasana. Let the head be really heavy. Bring your hands down, lift your chest. Exhale your right foot back, Virabhadrasana 1. Inhale, rise up. Steady through both feet, spread your toes. Draw your elbows in, straighten your left leg, little back bend, really stand in your right foot, and then send it forward. Chest parallel to the ground. Open up to the right, Virabhadrasana 2. Hips right under your shoulders. Peaceful breathe in. All the way down through Chaturanga as you breathe out. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. And lower your knees, child's pose. Breathe in here. Breathe out, cat. Breathe in, lower your forearms. Breathe out, dolphin. Breathe in, plank. And breathe out, downward facing dog. Take a full breath. Lift your right leg up as you inhale. Bend your knee, open up your hip. Let's take a little peek under your right arm. Try to draw your left heel toward the ground. Exhale, draw your knee to your nose. Virabhadrasana 1. So step your right foot by your right thumb and rise on up. Warrior 1. Draw your elbows back, straighten your right leg, lift your chest, really stand in your left foot, and then stay rooted there as you fly forward. Open up to the back of your mat, Virabhadrasana 2. Bend your left knee, extend out through your arms. Good, peaceful breathe in. Parshvakonasana or side angle as you breathe out. Good, press into the outer edge of your right foot, reach through your right fingertips. Draw your right ribs in and back, your left ribs forward. One more breath. Inhale, come back up. Warrior 2. Peaceful warrior. Draw your left shin forward. Good. Trikonasana or Utthita Trikonasana triangle pose. Exhale. Reach forward and down. Good. Drop your right arm down in front of your face. Spin to the right. Prasarita Padottanasana. Turn your left toes in. Lengthen your spine. Let the crown of your head drop toward the ground. Press into the outer edges of your feet. Lift your chest. Inhale. Turn your toes out. Skandasana to the right so the hips stay high. Reach your arms out or drop low into that right hip. Maybe find your bind again. Use your strap or catch your fingers. Roll your chest open. Release your bind or your strap. And then come back, top of your mat, right into side plank. Step your right foot back. Your left knee is down or you're stacking your legs. Let's step back into wild thing if you like. Step your right foot back, straighten your left leg, curl back, open your chest. Downward facing dog, exhale. Stay or flow, breathe in plank, breathe out, chaturanga, breathe in, upward dog. Breathe out, downward facing dog. Left leg lifts as you inhale, bend your knee, open up your hip, take a little peek under your left arm. Open up the back of the right leg. Try to get that left knee high. Open up the front of the left hip. Use your left glutes. And then knee to nose, exhale. Step your left foot by your left thumb, Virabhadrasana 1. Ground your feet, spread your toes. Draw it back, lift your chest, really stand in that right foot, and then send it forward. Open up Virabhadrasana 2 to the back of your mat. Arms extend straight up from your heart. Peaceful, breathe in. Parsva Konasana, breathe out. Root into the outer edge of your left foot. Reach through your left fingertips. Try to roll your left inner shoulder back and down. Left rib spiral in, right rib spiral forward, right shoulder away from your ear. Inhale, come back up, peaceful. Keep drawing your left shin and knee forward. And then Utthita Trikonasana. Reach your hips back. Reach your heart forward. Good, lean into the back of your heart. Good. Your fingertips reach to the sky. Take a big breath. You're gonna drop your left arm in front of your face and you're gonna pivot into your wide leg forward fold. Turn your right toes in. Good, let your head hang heavy. Shirsasana, if you want it, headstand. Stay here, stay there, go there. Stay with your hands on your ankles or crawl your hands through your arms. Bring a little more, I'm saying crawl your arms through your legs. I'm not sure what I said, but crawl your arms through your legs. So your head gets a little closer to the floor maybe, and you open up the backs of your legs a little bit more. Good. If you're in Shirsasana, slowly come down. Nice. Take a nice straddle down. Go slow. Use your core. Belly draws in and up. Beautiful. Good. Lift halfway up, nice and slowly. And then Skandasana to the left. So turn your toes out, bend into your left knee, hips back, heart forward, arms extend, or sink lower into your left hip. Find your bind. Beautiful. Yes, belly is strong if you're high up there. Nice, you guys. So nice. Good. Doing great. Wherever you are, whatever pose you're in, it's beautiful. You're doing good, Tina. Okay, release your bind. Turn back top of your mat right into Vashisthasana. Press the ground away so you can step your left foot back. Strong there into wild thing. Your right leg stays straight. Your left knee is bent. Curl back. Think of opening up the front of your body a lot. Use your legs. Downward facing dog as you're ready. Plank pose, breathe in, chaturanga, breathe out. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, inhale. Adho Mukha Svanasana, exhale. Lower to your knees, child's pose. Changing up that little flow. So this is an inhale. Exhale, cat. Inhale, forearms. Exhale, dolphin. Stay. Inhale, right leg lift. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale, left leg lifts. Shift your shoulders over your elbows. Exhale, lower that left foot down. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, lift your right leg. Bend your knee, open your hip. Step it forward, Virabhadrasana 1. Rise up. Draw everything back. Inhale. Send it forward. Exhale. Open up warrior 2. Stay to the top of your mat. Top of your mat. Peaceful. Breathe in. Side angle. Breathe out. Peaceful. Breathe in. Triangle pose. Breathe out. Good. Take another breath here. Spin forward to the top of your mat. Pick up your back heel. Fly, Virabhadrasana 3. Square your hips. Now stand up tall. Bend your left knee. I want you to bring your knees together. Natarajasana. So first, maybe just catch your foot with one hand, maybe both hands. And then from there, take your right arm up to the sky. You want to draw your knee back. Exhale, kick your foot into your hand and lift your chest. Breathe in. Breathe out, kick your foot into your hand and lift your chest. One more breath. From there, release cosmic curtsy. Step your left foot behind your right, swing your arms back. Step your way back, downward facing dog. Stay or take a vinyasa. As you're ready, lift your left leg. Bend your knee, open your hip. Exhale, Virabhadrasana 1. Reach your arms up. Draw it back. Breathe in, lift your chest. Breathe out, fly forward. Breathe in, Virabhadrasana 2. Peaceful, inhale. Side angle, exhale. Ground into your feet, peaceful, inhale. Triangle pose, exhale. Take an extra breath. Bring your hands down, square your chest to the top of the mat, and then fly, Virabhadrasana 3. Lift your leg, lift your arms, broaden your collarbones. Steady your drishti. And then stand up tall, draw your knees to each other. So you bend your right knee, reach back, catch your foot with your right hand or both hands, lift your chest, open up your shoulders. Release your left arm. Gaze is steady. Kick your right foot into your hand and lift your chest. Knee goes straight back. Use your breath. Inhale. And then exhale, kick into your hand and lift your chest. Breathe in. Exhale, kick your foot into your hand and lift your chest. Keep your back bend long. No pinching in your lower back. Let it go, cosmic curtsy. Step your way back, downward facing dog. Stay, take a vinyasa or child's pose, balasana. Feel your hands, your feet pressing into the ground. Muscles of your arms and your legs hugging your bones. Softening your nostrils, toning the back of your throat. Listening to Ujjayi. Good. Lower to your knees. Child's pose. So option to come up into Pinchamayurasana. So if you want the wall, you can go to the wall. You can do the little flow at the wall. Okay. So you're in child's pose. I'll give you a minute if you're going to the wall. Okay. Or you can stay with just lifting one leg and then the other like we did in the last round. So breathe in here. Breathe out, cat. Breathe in, lower your forearms. Breathe out, dolphin. So shift your shoulders over your elbows. Look towards your thumbs. Lift your right leg. Maybe you kick up into Pinchamayurasana. Press into your finger pads, your palms, your thumbs, your wrists, your forearms. So you're either lifting one leg, few breaths, and the other leg, few breaths, or play with coming all the way upside down. If you're at the wall, move back before you come into plank so you don't inhale and come forward and hit your head. Okay, so take care of yourself there. Don't hit your head on the wall if you use the wall. Downward facing dog. Take a deep breath. Nod your head, yes. Shake it now. Step or float your way to the top of your mat. Breathe in. Ardha Uttanasana. Breathe out. Uttanasana. Catch your opposite elbows. Let your spine hang heavy. Hook your thumbs. Bend your knees. Rise on up. Arc up. Inhale to your heart. Exhale. Good. Find your strap. So let's take another version of Shiva Natarajasana where we have a loop in our strap. And do that big flexion in the shoulders. Okay. So let's stand on your, I'll mirror you. Let's stand on your right foot first and take your left foot into the strap and then take the strap behind you. Okay, and then take your elbows up. So you're going to keep your elbows wrapping in, right? Keep your elbows wrapping in. Draw the front of your pelvis up, your low belly in, so pubic bone towards your sternum. Your knee stays on the track and you start to kick your foot into your strap. Draw your elbows forward. Okay. Walk your hands down your strap maybe. So kick your foot into your strap, elbows forward, walk your hands down your strap. Okay, take your time. Keep your low back long. You want to reach your tailbone back. Right, so keep lifting the front of your pelvis up to keep the space in the lower back. Keep kicking your foot into your strap, elbows forward, walk your hands down. Find the full expression of your pose. Dancing Shiva. Good. Take your time coming out. Want to stay a little longer, that's okay. If you're done for a moment, you can just shake out a little bit side to side, little twists for your spine. Okay, but if you feel any like aching in your lower back, just really try to lift the front of your pelvis up so you find some more space. Because when you drop the front of your pelvis, it kind of pinches in the lower back a little bit. It gives it less space. So try to really pull the front of your pelvis up. Okay, or just don't go so far either, right? Just find your edge. Okay, let's do the other side. So you're standing on your left foot now. Put your right foot in the strap. Take the strap behind you, knees together, hands on your strap, elbows hugging, and think of that Anahatasana pose. Right, so elbows hugging in, drawing forward. Kick your foot into your strap and lift your chest. Elbows draw forward. Kick your foot into your strap, lift your chest. Maybe walk your hands down your strap. Keep your standing leg super strong. Could be a little bend in the knee if that works better. Shoulder blades spreading wide. Breathing. Take your foot into your strap, lift your chest. Good. Find the full expression today. And then you can lower down. When you're ready, no rush. Take your time. Twists are great after back bends, especially these nice, easy, and a loose twist. Your arms just flow. And then back to the top of your mat. Have a seat. Okay, let's draw the soles of the feet together, the knees wide, Baddha Konasana. Take your time, fold your way forward. Maybe a little rocking side to side. You can have your forearms on your blocks if the floor feels far away, or forearms on the ground. A movement side to side might feel good. Think of getting length in your spine rather than finding depth in the forward fold. Length in your spine. And keep walking your elbows forward. Take another breath. And then inhale, come on up. Move your blocks out of the way, gather up your legs. Let's roll on down. Scoot your way forward, roll down onto your back. Hug your knees into your chest. Rock a little bit side to side. And then bridge pose, Setu Bandha. We'll do 2 rounds. So the second round might be a supported bridge or a full wheel. Okay. Arms down by your sides. Walk your heels in close to your hips. Breathe in. As you breathe out, roll up through your spine. So a little tuck of the tailbone up, pointing towards your back of the knees. Roll your shoulders under, clasp your hands, or use your strap. Strong in your legs. Draw your knees forward. Imagine you're squeezing a block between your upper inner thighs. Take one more deep breath. And then you can lower down as you exhale. Move your arms out of the way and just pause. Resist the urge to hug your knees to your chest or to do anything else. Just pause. Neutral spine. And then you can rock your hips side to side. Windshield wiper your legs. Okay, and then Urdhva Dhanurasana, so upward facing bow, or supported bridge pose. Supported bridge, you'd have a block or two under your hips. And you'll just chill. You can even take your legs up. If you want a little more action, you can take Urdhva Dhanurasana. Your shoulders and your back and your legs are all ready for it. So if you want to try it, go for it. Walk your feet in close to your hips. Your hands, your fingers face your shoulders. You're wrapping your elbows in again, just like in the Shiva Natarajasana. You'll take a breath in. Then as you breathe out, press the ground away and come on up. Imagine you're squeezing that block again between the upper inner thighs. Your tailbone is pointing towards your knees. You're sending your heart towards the place you're looking at with your eyes. Low back is long. Spread your fingers and your toes. Whenever you're ready to come down, if you're in Urdhva Dhanurasana, make sure you tuck your chin before you come down. There's no rush. Good. And then we'll all make our way down as you're ready. No rush again. We'll just slowly come on down. Okay. Good. Okay. Once you're there on your back, drop your legs over to one side. Find an easy twist. Knees up towards your shoulder. Get a little more into your upper back. Back through center. Drop your legs to the other side. Look in the opposite direction of your knees. Back through center. Any last little pose, movement before Shavasana. It could be happy baby, Ananda Balasana. Could be Apanasana, hugging your knees into your chest. Could be a little plow pose, more of a forward bend after all the back bending. And then once you're ready, find your way to Shavasana, corpse pose. Switching into rest and digest mode. So make sure you're comfortable. Take your blocks, or if you have a blanket nearby or bolster, take it under your knees. Maybe something over your eyes if you bring a little more darkness into the eyes. So you draw the awareness a little more inward. And the natural rhythm of your breath to lull you into deeper relaxation, breath by breath, moment by moment. Knowing that you have nothing to do here but breathe. Let your body continue to drop heavy muscles, like they're falling away from your bones. Making any other adjustments till you feel like you're in just the right place for the next few moments here as your being soaks up the fruits of your practice. So that you can share your brightness, your love, your joy, your good energy with those that you encounter today. It was like that shape of when we were in Warrior One, and then we drew back, we drew the energy in, and then we flew forward, giving it away, offering it up. Gather it in and keep, we share. We share the light, the wisdom. We talked about spiritual warriors last week. That's what they do. That's what we do, spiritual warriors. Begin to slowly deepen your breath. Combine some small movements through your fingers and your toes, your ankles and your wrists. Inhale to reach your arms over your head. Exhale to drop heavy. Take your time to lower your arms, bend your knees, roll to your right. Use your arm as a pillow. Find your fetal shape. A symbol of rebirth, renewal. With your eyes soft or closed, press yourself up, find your seat. And Anjali Mudra, bow your head to your heart, come back to your intention or offering. And let's close together with the sound of Om. Empty your breath. Together, let's breathe in. Ooh. Thank you all for the blessing of your company. And may others as well benefit from our practice. Namaste.